I'm Galila Abdussalam. I'm the founder of Islamic Women Association, and at the moment I'm the director. The project happened that we have that good relation with Access Art last year to support our people with disability, and then I sit with the manager where we talk about the possible project which we can highlight the Islamic culture and the Muslim woman. Because Muslim community coming from a wide range of background, and everyone come with their own tradition art. That tradition art can be a small things which we day to day we go through and we never notice it. I always love drawing, love capture all the image around me and draw it. When I came to Australia, I noticed how Muslim women stick to their culture dress, and it's very beautiful. You look at the Pakistani Indian sari and the color of that, the Indonesian, the Iranian. It amazed me, the Iranian wood art. It's really beautiful and very tiny. The Somali, the way they dress up, the image, the way they put their hair cover, it's really beautiful. And the Bosnian, how they love dancing, singing, Albanian, Turkish, where they stand and very proud one, and they love the music and they love the dancing. So all this is really, we thought we have to preserve it to our generations coming, and this is how the project started.
My name is Vandana. I'm an Iranian-born Australian artist, and I work with Access Arts, and I'll be facilitating the workshops, managing the workshops with the artists, working with IWAQ. And Salam, the project itself, to me, I guess, is about bringing art forms together, people from different cultures, and expressing their ideas through the art forms to the wider community, and maybe sharing some of the stories that might be pertinent to them as well as people in the wider community.
The key is that we have to respect each other. Even we came from different background. We have Australian Muslim, we have people from every corner, and there is Islam and there is culture. And if we separate them, we will respect each other. I come from Egyptian Arabic background, and Islam is my religion. I still have my own tradition, Egyptian culture. And the Indian woman coming from Indian culture, and she have her religion. So I have to respect that. If we know how to respect each other culture, we will live very peacefully. What disturbed me is all these years, since I came to Australia, that there is waves of women who are victims of war. Start from African woman, Palestinian woman, Iraqi woman, Bosnian woman. The war started by men, and political and religion, and the victim is always women who suffer to lose husband and kids, women who have to find a shelter, and sometimes being victim of rape, and just because they are Muslim, or maybe because they're woman and vulnerable. It is distracting me when I see women who have to lose everything and move from one place to another. I'm sure that there is women around the world, but what has hurt me to see majority of those women coming from Islamic background.
There was a war between Iraq and Iran at that time, the 8-year war, and many people died in that war. And I entered university, and I said to myself, I have to study art because it's some way I can express myself and just to show my emotions and feelings. And I felt that was the right thing for me. I didn't have my mom and dad. They were trying to support me from far away, but it was not possible because somehow being a woman and studying art wasn't very much recognized. برای من هنر و نقاشی همیشه یه چیز خیلی شخصی بوده، خیلی یه چیزی که تمام ایموشن من، تمام احساسات خودم رو بتونم نقاشی کنم. ممکنه خیلی
My grandmother used to tell us stories, and there are a particular story which I still have in my mind, her voice. This is our part to stay with her. She telling, we keep asking her to tell us this story, and I actually, when I have my kids, I repeat the same story. And I found my kids enjoy it, and they want me to repeat that story every night. And the same things happen, which I think I will pass this story to my grandchildren. صلى على النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام. كان يا مكان في قديم الزمان صياد فقير كل يوم يروح that poor guy who the fisherman who have struggled to get his day-to-day food, and it's impossible for him to get every time. He spent the whole day, cannot catch one fish, hungry, poor guy, but he's very honest, very nice, and people love him. And one day he caught, instead of catching fish, he caught a bottle where his bottle is closed, so he opened the bottle and here is a genie come. But the genie was not a nice genie, he was really nasty. And instead of respecting or appreciate that this person, after all these thousands of years, looked in the bottle, that this person is opened the bottle. So the genie is telling him, oh look, you have to die, but you have to choose your death. I can throw you in the river, or I can take you to the mountain and throw you, or I strangle you. And then the man is very clever. He wants to get rid of that by telling him where you come from, and I cannot believe you come from the bottle. It is not even fit your feet. And he said, no, my feet can get in. No, we cannot put your feet again, the second feet. And he said, no, my feet can get in. The genie is not clever. So he told him, I don't think it will fit your body. So he put his body in. It is impossible to fit your head. Your head is big. And the genie said, my head is in. And he looked him again in.
We're gonna try something like, for example, when we have a wedding, like maybe 100 years old or 200, I'm not sure, but I know old one, when actually you are not allowed to see the bride, and you can't touch her. Like you're just coming to in like big room. They're coming, so many people with her, and then what she wearing, she has beautiful stuff, and then, for example, the girl's gonna represent the things like like in the things like with the clothes and all the stuff. But we all gonna have nice traditional clothes, and that's what I want to do with them.
Stari babona minderu ravnom Zameraka stari chibuk pali Milamai kazayatsiu sprema Nigdietako ko bosni nema Milamai kasni nema.
Ja bih željela da ova djeca, pošto su tako mala, I would like
kad budu malo veća,
these children can see our culture, and when they grow up, they can teach their children, and maybe they can be teachers. For example, I have this young lady over here. She was dancing before, and now she's actually teaching these young kids there.
They always accuse Muslim community and Muslim women that they not assimilating with other community. It is not that. It is they don't know, and no one helped them to. So I thought IWAQ, the idea of IWAQ, to get together to look at what is our problem, how to resolve it ourselves, and how to prove to the whole main community that we're able to do exactly what other women can do, if not even sometime better.
الحياة الإفريقية اللي هي نحن نعمل البويشة والنجلس والكمحلق دي الحياة الإفريقية.
Okay, what he said, it's the beads, like African traditional, so we use them for making necklace, bracelet, belts as well. But the pens, bags, quilting, the hats to London while I was in Egypt. She used to have an American teacher. She teach her all those things, and she used to do a woodwork where she used to make some tables like coffee tables, tea tables, chairs, cupboards. But while her husband passed away, she sort of using the cartoons and the recycle. So she used the cartoons and newspaper, floor. So she made some tables and dolls and chairs. It's all from the cartoons while she was sitting home, and she also can make some dolls, men and women, boys and girls dressed in African dress.
These Muslim ladies come together and they try to express themselves, their culture, their background, their beliefs, their passion into visual arts and into whatever visual arts, whatever form of visual arts they want to use. I, for example, brought in some of my art and I showed them that you can paint not just on canvas, you can paint on wood, and you can paint on, just normal paper or very rough paper. And so I've got about 3 students that are doing painting on wood, and I've got 2 that are doing on big, huge rough paper, and the rest are going on normal canvas. When I showed them how you construct your visual diary, your ideas, and they really found that fun. Because at the beginning they didn't really understand how to do it until I actually put down some questions for them.
My name is Rasul. What I'm painting here is a picture of a little boy who's a representation of Iraqi innocence, and behind him is going to be this wall, and the wall is also a representation of Iraq, and it's going to be filled with cracks, like aged and timeless. It's cracked and it's almost like struggling to stand up, but it won't fall. That's what it's supposed to represent. What is truth?
Hi, my name is Ibtihan, and the painting I'm drawing is about how America has a stranglehold on the world, and that this here is the tree of Islam, and the tree of Islam grows natural with the world, it's organic.
People misunderstand Islam by saying our man is controlling. Where is the area of misunderstanding from the woman themselves misunderstand the religion and thought, okay, I can accept that domestic violence, I can accept it because it's part of my religion. There is no religion who give the man right to bash woman or to treat women with in a bad way. So empowering women by giving them information about their own religion, because most of them not educated in their religion, to empower them by giving them information about their right in this country. Like if you come to and work and live in this country, you have to respect the law of the country. And when I look at the law, the Islamic Sharia and the law is not big different. So if we can live together and accept that and knowing what is our right, we will mix.
This is henna, and it's traditionally used by Indian brides when they get married, and it's a symbol. It symbolizes purity. It's like a blessing, normally used on like very blessed occasions, even baby showers. I've done a few baby showers. Mothers that are pregnant love getting their babies done. Brides usually do their hands and feet, and it's a sign of joy and blessing, and the whole family gets together. Just generally very fun, and it's a good time to express yourself creatively. So henna is like an art.
One of the most important things to me is sharing, and that's everything. It's sharing skills and sharing emotions and feelings and understandings and just inspiration as well. And I think if you've given a platform where you can do that, then that's something you really have to grab, and you just have to run with that. And that's what I really feel about sort of being a community artist, is you are given a platform where it's not always, you know, financially very viable, but it's definitely very satisfying that you share a lot with people. And with children especially, you know, they are so emotional, they're so passionate about the little fish they're going to draw, whatever it might be, that they put so much into it, and the colours they choose, and just the fact that their little fingers are doing such hard work, and it's just so beautiful for them. And I think if you've got the patience to work with children, knowing that whatever they create is special for them, then that's wonderful.
I have no power of changing people. If a woman decides to wear hijab, fine. If it's not decided, it's her choice. So people feel comfortable with that. That's why we have people who's working here who's not Muslim, people who's Muslim and decide to not to wear hijab, people who decide to wear traditional clothes. It's up to them.